Guys, we just got out of repertoire.
Coming here is very different because we have to wear masks everywhere and we have to sanitize before we go into buildings.
Hi everyone, my name is Tiernen O'Keefe. I'm 15 years old and I'm a dancer with the Royal Winnipeg Ballet School. I just moved here this year.
In my town in BC, we didn't have to do anything. COVID didn't really exist where I'm from. It gets super hot when we're wearing masks in class. It's hard. It's hard to breathe most of the time. We take an elevator up and down residence because residence is 4 floors. We're not allowed to go on any of the other floors.
Before we eat breakfast, we have to get a health check to make sure we're healthy. So they take our temperature. Hi.
The cooks serve us, or they have like assistants that serve us. They obviously are wearing masks. My friends and I arrived to the studio at 8, and our class starts at 8:45. But we arrived to start warming up. The bars and the floors are sanitized before we get into the studio and in between our classes. And so we pick a spot at the bar that's properly distanced from other people. It's hard to breathe most of the time, but I definitely had to experiment with different masks. I think the ones that work best for me are just regular medical masks. They're definitely more breathable. I have a hard time when they're giving me corrections because normally we read people's lips, and so that's not the case.
This is my roommate Katrina.
Hi.
Now we have school. She has pre-calculus and I have English.
All of the desks are socially distanced. We have to wear masks. We also have to sanitize our desks and chairs before and after we sit down in them. And then we also have to sanitize our hands.
Right now we are outside of the University of Winnipeg Collegiate.
The days alternate, so we only go to school with people in our cohort. We only take one class in a semester, and then we have one class online. So right now I have PE and English. At home, when I was online schooling, I had a lot of support from my mom. If I had any questions, I could just ask her, which I know I can still do that here, but it's different because it's also online. I wasn't worried because I know that this is definitely a super safe environment. Everything here is sanitized. There's a very low chance that anything's going to happen here because everything is so clean and so organized, I guess. If you follow the rules and just make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, then everything runs smoothly.